everyone, do not adjust your set. This is actually July 2024 edition of the Unsleeved on the Alehorn. My name is Jason. As you can see, Mark Jackson has joined me on this one because I have one item for this month that I'm going to show off, and we decided that one camera angle isn't going to cut it. So, in order for fairness, we both have two camera angles. Maybe a future way to do unsleeved. I don't know, but yeah. So this month I ordered the Black Sabbath Tony Martin box set, as you can see here, and whichever angle you want to look at. I haven't opened this yet. It's still in the cellophane, as you can see, and we're gonna open this up against the live reactions from myself and Mark because I haven't seen anything about this. So I'm gonna be using.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm gonna be using the Slayer of cellophane my wife got me for Christmas years ago. I open all my vinyl records with this because on one edge it really does like slice it really clean to where it's not all jagged. And if you need to save it, you can.
Do you do that? Do you
Some
save?
I do, some I don't.
Right.
Like
I'm the same way. Like if it's something that I'm really into and it has a good hype sticker on it, I'll save it.
yeah. Well, if it's like a gatefold, I usually don't save them. I put them in a bag because obviously it's kind of pointless. But before we get started on the hype sticker here, as you can see, or maybe up here, no, we'll do this one. You see, it says Black Sabbath, Anno Domini, which means in the year of the Lord, 1989 through 95. 4 LP Super Deluxe Edition featuring 3 albums newly remastered. 2024 Tony Iommi remix of Forbidden. 1989 Headless Cross Tour Replica Concert Book. 40-page with photos, artwork, and liner notes. Headless Cross poster. So, pretty excited to jump in this one, actually. I'll be honest, like I don't know much about the Tony Martin era because it's kind of like the least celebrated.
Sure.
So I am going to remedy that with this box set. And also, before we go on the back here, is just some of the information for the albums, stuff like that. It has the track listings for side A and B for all 4 albums. Warner Records put this out, made in Germany. So I'll just stick that back in the box when I get done. So here we go.
Yeah, I keep those too.
Without the cellophane, Black Sabbath, Anno Domini, 1989 through 95.
Dude, I
Well,
love
actually,
the
you know what?
flat.
On the back of the box is the same thing I just pulled off. So there you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, I love the matte finish.
Yeah, I do too. All right, here we go. I can get this off here. Okay. So inside is nothing on the back of the box. For all those wondering. First up, we have the artwork again. This is the 40-page book. So let's set this down real quick. So here we got the book. Black on the back. Full color. Well, when I get to it. So table of contents pretty much with some album credits, producers, managers, stuff like that. And then some looks like just like some write-ups about the Headless Cross album here. Some I'm trying to get it to where both of these here.
Sure.
Yeah, it looks
Hell
like
yeah.
magazine advertisement for it. There's looks like the records right here, side A and B for the Headless Cross album.
Wow, so they're picture discs?
Yeah, man. Tour flyer, Headless Cross. Looks like that's when what's his name from Rainbow? Cozy Powell's in the band. Sorry.
Yes.
It's after 10 o'clock. I turn to Joe Biden and forget everything I remember.
Could be worse. It could
He's
be like
old.
a
He's
93
old.
minute
He's old.
93-minute
Yeah.
fucking speech that was unhinged and derailed.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, man. It looks like just a bunch of like just store stuff that was put in here. Some flyers, show posters, tour posters. There's a God himself right
Mm,
there with the guitar. Yep, I said it.
right
In the year of
there.
the Lord, in the year of the Lord must have been Naomi himself.
Right
Some
there. Yes.
Metal Hammer, another band promo pick.
But yeah, dude, that's a cool book.
Dude, I'm more like halfway through it. Black Sabbath World Tour 90 through 91. When they say World Tour, I don't see any US on here anywhere, so I'm not sure how much of the world this was, but
The old world tour, sir.
that should have been the only world they care about. All right, getting on to the Tier album now. So yeah, this is like a pretty cool archive, man. This book is pretty kick ass. I'm actually gonna take it upstairs and read it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Torn with
It's,
Surface of Power, another cool band that you don't really hear
you
about.
know, honestly, when it comes to box sets like this,
Mm-hmm.
it's total Metallica. I mean, when with the amount of research and product and like there were pictures of backstage passes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The archivalist in me, I love that stuff. And
Black Sabbath,
honestly,
War
when
Angel.
I think when Metallica started putting out the album boxes is really when everybody else stepped their game up.
Yeah. Well, even in the Bitch and Purge one, it has like industry information that they weren't supposed to put in there. Like as far
Sure.
as like just all that kinds of cool stuff. It's in the VHS set I got up there.
Yes, absolutely. I love that book as well.
Yeah. Black
I
Sabbath,
have a digital version of it too.
Motorhead, and Morbid Angel. Yeah, it's just not the same on a PDF.
No, it's not.
Cathedral and Godspeed touring with them. Tiamat on the Forbidden Tour. Motorhead again. Yeah, man, this is a really fucking awesome book. Like I say, it's just a bunch of stuff that just from like it seems like a lost era that no one really. I mean, people adore it, but like it's not like Ozzy Dio. It's like
No,
totally like
it's
its own
definitely
thing.
not.
They're not. These are all lyrics for all the songs, and then writing credits. Geezer played on Cross Purposes for anybody wondering.
Sure.
Let's see here. So, okay, that was a book, Stay Put book. So next we got this is how it's packaged in. So next we got this right here, whatever this might be. Oh no, the book went. Stay Put. Oh, some more promo stuff. Headless Cross
Nice.
Tour 89. I guess these are all like live and promo shots. There's no nothing to read about it. A modern man that would do something like this really good when they eventually retire is if Night Demon did a whole career retrospective like this and did something like
Oh
this,
yeah.
dude,
Like
that would be
an album box set for
exactly
their
yeah,
career.
that would be amazing.
Dude, they could do that now
They
and
could they
like
kind of
do
did with
like
the
everything up until Outsider.
they kind of did with the tour program in a way.
Sure.
It's just like one chapter in their career, but they kind of have it's that kind of quality. Yeah, these are all just like live shots and like posters and
Dude,
stuff.
that's a pretty thick book too.
Yeah, it's done. It's about to I'd say about
Looks like
20
it's about
pages.
20 or so
About 20
pages.
pages. Yeah, this is actually the tour program for the Headless Cross.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it's a
Dude, I love
replica.
stuff like that. I still have my Ozfest 2000 or 99
2000s when Pantera played. I was
uh
at that one.
yeah, I was there too. I was there for 99 and 2000.
Got a poster next. Looks like the oh wow, this is a big one.
Dude, that's so fucking
Let me get back so we
awesome.
can get it all in there.
Dude,
Yeah,
that needs to be framed.
yeah, that's cool.
That needs to be framed. That is awesome. Needs to be framed and put on the Metal Forge wall.
Hope I remember how this shit goes in here. I'm trying to put it back the
Right?
exact same. Let's see. Okay, now we're down to albums here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take them out of the box.
Sure.
Make it a little easier to
To
deal
to
with here.
handle,
So
yeah.
yeah. So up first we have Headless Cross. Uh, this is a remastered version, not remixed.
Well, well,
I think the only one that was remixed was Forbidden.
well.
Yeah, I know. Everyone has a
I'm not gonna go there.
everybody has a definition of what everything means. So
I think everything, no matter what, I don't think there's any re-recorded parts, but I definitely know it's got to be remixed and remastered. I mean, for one, the tape dilapidation and shit like that, and I don't know.
so
I'm
just
just saying,
side one, side two, just black one for Headless Cross, and then I wonder if they put anything in the albums like
like download
no,
codes.
no, just the sleeve. I was wondering if they had like the original like inserts or anything like that, but they do not for this one anyway.
If there was one to begin with.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, there's the back right here. If you haven't been familiar with this album, try to get a glare at it. There we
Such a
go.
great album.
Yeah. So we got that one, and then next one on the list is the Tier album. So there's this one with the back.
Dude, it's so Middle Earth. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. And then I think this is also a black vinyl. Yes, it is. So yeah, I mean, you can see the windows, the side two, side one
Sure.
artwork. And then on the back, yeah. So the back again, let's see, Cozy Powell on drums on this one also. So yeah, this is like I said, this is a part of his career I'm not too familiar with either. So I'm looking forward to going back and like listening to his drumming on this. I mean, I know like Rainbow and everything like had so many like interchangeable members from like Deep Purple and
Oh
Black
yeah.
Sabbath and everything like
In that
that. So
era, there were so many different members. There was Cozy Powell, there was Bev Bevan, there was Geezer, there um was it Dan Spitz? There's been so many member changes between, you know, it's pretty much a Tony Iommi jam along.
right. Here is the next one was Cross Purposes.
Dude, I love that album cover because like to me it it reminds me of like the reunions the reunion era Sabbath,
Mm,
like which was, what, 8 years later,
right,
and how the reunion live album has such a similar look to that.
right. Yeah,
And
that is kind of a good point. I never thought about that until you just said it. Yeah, the reunion artwork does look a lot, it does resemble this a lot.
yeah,
Um,
because it's the twin satyrs with the Black Sabbath logo,
right. And then obviously here is the back.
which is ironic because that is the era that they adopted that style logo that is featured on the reunion album.
Yes. I was just about to say, I think it's the same font. Which I don't have. I don't have the reunion album. I needed to get it for those two studio songs. Yeah, I don't
Yes,
have
and
it.
there's
I
two.
can only get two of
Actually,
them.
there's an expanded edition now
Oh, really?
that has the demo versions and
Oh, nice.
remix versions of those songs.
But
You can
yeah.
hear them on Spotify.
So no Cozy Powell on this one. It's someone named Bobby Rondinelli, who I have no knowledge of whatsoever.
Let
I
me
take it he's probably some kind of Italian. Uh,
let me see if I can consult the tome of
oh
knowledge
yeah,
here.
consult the bones like in Willow.
So this is
Mm-hmm.
a special feature for Unsleeved. This is the Black Sabbath family tree that starts in June of 1968 with Earth and goes all the way down to June of 88.
Nice.
Um, and no, he is not on here. Bobby Rondinelli is not on here.
Yeah, I wonder if he was just like a session.
No, his name is familiar. Let me consult a Google machine while you keep talking about that album.
Well, the last one is Forbidden. Now, this I know this was remixed and remastered for sure. Yeah, they made a big deal about it. Cozy Powell does play drums on this one. So, yeah.
From Blue Oyster Cult.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Which totally makes sense because back in, again, consulting the tome here, there is some BOC stuff listed here. So
nice. So the Forbidden album right here. I've never really studied this album cover, but I need to because there's probably a lot over here that I need to really look at. And of course it folds over to the then of course it folds over to the back. So like this is almost like a Where's Waldo kind of thing. It's like, okay, let's find Tony Iommi here, and you just
well,
go
interestingly enough,
try to find him.
Interestingly enough, my secondary battle jacket is the Grim Reaper from that album cover.
This one right
because
here?
it was it was a bootleg shirt that I had bought.
Nice.
And I actually have a bootleg copy of that album.
It's also a black vinyl for anybody wondering. There's the side one,
Sure.
side two art. So.
And honestly, I think that album gets a lot of flack. There are some decent parts on it, but for the most part, it is kind of lackluster. But I'm curious to hear the remix of it.
I haven't listened to the redone remix and remaster because I was waiting for it to hear it on vinyl. This is probably the first one I listened to.
Sure.
Out of all four.
Go backwards, of course.
Well, what I want to do is just find the original on YouTube or something and just play it on like a decent speaker and then play this vinyl because this should be enough of a noticeable change to tell the difference. So Mark's disappeared again, but again, if you're interested in this box set, I got it for about $100. So that includes the 4 vinyls, the 2 books, in the box. So I hope Mark has returned. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's cool.
And that was from the reunion tour.
Nice.
Had to show off the battle jacket while you promoted the deal. Now, didn't you have to buy that from Rhino?
I did buy it from Rhino. And in case anybody's wondering, they had free shipping for $100. This came out to $9.99. So I had to buy something else to get the free shipping. So I went ahead and picked up this CD, this heavy metal CD for Mr. Mark Jackson himself to send to him in his Phantasm lunchbox. I'm currently filling up. And if you're wondering, this is from the movie Heavy Metal, the animated movie. 15 songs. Some are pretty good. Some songs kind of suck. But
hey,
it was
that's a great soundtrack.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not a good soundtrack. I just like, do we really need Stevie Nicks? Do what?
What's the published date on that one?
Let's see.
Because on the Blu-ray version of the movie, there's a couple of different songs that are not in the original. That are in the original that are not in that version. So like there was a
it just says 1981 on it, but
there was a Bad Company song in the original movie.
Right.
And I think it was Rock and Roll Fantasy actually. And then on the Blu-ray release and the DVD release, it's not in those. It was only originally on the VHS.
Yeah, it's not on here either.
Okay, so yeah. But the cool thing is the mob rules that's on that is a demo version of the mob rules.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, to get the free shipping, I had to buy a CD to save some money. So yeah, you might
Hell
have to do
yeah.
the same if you get it from Rhino, or you can buy it on eBay or used or anything like that. So it's all over the secondary sites also. But I chose to get mine from Rhino because I knew it would be brand new.
And hey, because you did this last month, I'm going to do it this month because I'm a guest. And if you look here at my screen, there's going to be a download code on Bandcamp,
Oh,
and it'll be for one of the Overload releases. So,
nice.
hell yeah,
Yeah, we'll
I'll
put it
do
up.
the same thing.
What would be on your window so they can look?
Yes, it'll be right
Okay.
here. It'll be right here.
Right on your forehead. Just tattoo right on your forehead.
The bomb's lost.
Yeah. Bandcamp.com/yum, whatever the code is. So,
Yes. Yes.
what does yum stand for? Do we know?
No.
Yeah, I always thought it was a weird choice,
I mean, yeah, I guess they just needed something. So,
I guess. Yeah. So in wrapping up, since the box set was so big, I'm glad it showed off. Hopefully the two camera angles did it justice. It's hard to talk about, read about it, look at it, and without looking at the screen. So that was a challenge. But hopefully the overhead view and the straight on view got you enough to know that this box set was worth every penny of the $99 I bought it for, and the CD, the heavy metal soundtrack, was worth every penny of the $7 that I added on to get the free shipping.
for
So, and
sure.
yeah, in total, it cost me $106 plus tax. Um, and yeah, there you go. The Tony Iommi, Tony Martin era box set.
Oh,
And it's really fucking nice.
yes. And I will say, fuck the delivery guy.
Oh yeah, I forgot to
I
mention that the motherfucker,
remember.
yeah, the motherfucker put it. My mailbox is not next to my house. I live on a driveway that's about a quarter mile away from the mailbox. Um, he just set it down by the mailbox, like just brushing against the post, just as pretty as you can, pretty as you please. Yeah, delivery drivers, do better. You never know what you're really delivering, man. You never know. You know,
Yeah.
that's as bad as time that I ordered my stepson a laptop computer and I left it out in the rain.
Oh,
Yeah,
what a bunch
yeah.
of
It
dumbasses.
was around it
At
was around
least for
Christmas,
me,
obviously, and they were just in a hurry and just do it out like it was no big deal. I actually had the number to our local UPS shipping station, and the first question I asked is, "How'd you get this number?" The first thing I told him, like, "It doesn't fucking matter. Listen up." And I fucking told him, like, "You need to not leave shit out in the rain because this is a fucking laptop. And if it had been out there for hours, that shit would have been saturated and not worked. I caught it like within 5 minutes."
dude, that's fucked.
But yeah,
One of the cool things though for me is like, and one of the banes of my existence is going to the post office. Um, because I hate filling out all the fucking bullshit forms, especially when you're doing something for customs and shit.
dude, I have a shortcut for customs. When you next time you go, grab a stack. Just grab a
Oh,
stack, take them
sure,
home
yeah,
with
and
you.
fill them out at home,
Fill them
yeah.
out at home, dude. Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
Dude, I should just get it to where I could fucking just print it off,
I'm not
you
that good.
know?
Set my printer up to do all those lines.
Yeah, just like I'm sure there's a form online that you can download now and just print it, you
Well,
know?
I don't know because they have to have all those carbon copies to put. Like they have to keep one. They put one on the front. They put one on the back. So I don't know if that form would do it.
Right. Have you
Yeah.
ever, real quick, have you ever mailed anything out recently and it fucked somebody over going to like Europe or anything?
Just myself with more postage than I anticipated.
Sure. Yeah,
Yeah, I've definitely lost money. I've definitely lost money sending
Icehal
packages
did
overseas.
that.
Yeah.
ISAL had a person order the split,
Hmm.
and their country were charging them an additional $71 in shipping.
What the fuck? Really? $71?
Yes.
Was it Ukraine? They need the money or something, or
No,
what
it
the hell
wasn't them.
going on?
No, it was I mean it might have been somewhere like Switzerland or some shit.
Really? That's amazing.
Yeah, it's because of like Brexit and all that.
Hmm.
Or Breitbart
Interesting.
or something.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. If that's true, I'll have to put Sweden on my do not mail list because or just go pick it up in Finland because $71 is fucking steep.
No shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's on
Yeah.
their end. That's after
Yeah.
you've already paid the US custom fee.
Right.
And that's their post office holding that hostage.
Yeah, I don't even know what it is anymore. I haven't sent anything out international in probably at least a year. But I do know that Canada last time was holding firm about $9 to $11. The UK was fucking high as shit. But I've sent one to Australia and it was pretty cheap for
Right.
whatever reason. So yeah, I don't really get it, man. It's weird. It's weird.
Yeah, it very much is.
Yeah. But that's a
So
topic for another time.
yeah, that's an Alehorn topic
Yeah,
or a
definitely,
or a
definitely.
Mudforge topic.
Yeah, a lot of places, a lot of bands won't ship overseas. Unless they get like they have a distributor overseas, and it could be cheaper, sent
No,
cheaper from the EU.
but
But
yeah,
yeah,
see,
for
that's like witch hazel is that way. They like used to not ship to America,
right.
or it was like so fucking expensive.
Hmm.
And now you at least you can get them in a lot of independent record stores. So
Yeah, yeah,
because they've hit that glass ceiling and shattered through it. At least I think so, anyways.
yeah. I don't know, man. I still there's still people I never heard of.
Yeah, but
I mean, there's always gonna be that,
in
but
the
like it's
scene, I think if you're getting picked up and put in record stores,
yeah, yeah.
you've got like if you've got distribution through AMI or some shit, the like and there's people that do like
Oh,
that.
I've seen their Pentecost album in a record stores here, brand new.
Yeah,
Not in the used bin, but like a brand new bin. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, for sure.
I was kind of mad I already owned it because I would have loved to bought it from my local record store, but
And
it
the
wasn't
crazy
wasn't
thing
meant to
is
be.
sometimes and here's the crazy thing, because sometimes there's, and this is a topic for another time too, is there's always the thing of getting it and it being cheaper than what you paid for it through Bandcamp or whatever.
Yeah, sure.
And that's when you're just like, shit, man, fuck.
Well, it's okay. I mean, most of the time, Bandcamp does go to the artist unless it's like the label's Bandcamp. So
Sure.
even on there, you gotta watch where you're buying it through. So the best way
Oh,
to do it,
absolutely.
best way to do it is just buy it from a show if you can, because that definitely will go
And I
to
want to go
artists.
ahead and say this now. I'll go ahead and say this now. If there are any European bands or Canadian bands out there, or even bands from
Mexico
wherever.
or South America.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't care where you're from. If you want some distribution, like you want to have mail in the States, fucking hit me up. We'll work something the fuck out. And I'll fucking house your fucking shit and mail it if you want distribution in the States to your fucking US fans.
oh, looks
So
here
if you,
Metal Force division here to fucking Metal Forge
yeah,
distro. Hell yeah.
MFDs.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah, why not, dude? I mean, it's the scene. It makes sense, like there's bands that I would love to fucking have albums from, but because of international tariffs and shit like that, and it sucks because it all just fucking, paying the fucking government any kind of money fucking
Yeah.
sucks.
We should stop here and find somebody else to have an Alehorn on this. Someone from another
Yes.
band that actually
And get
ships
them to
more
do
than
two angles.
yeah, it ships someone who ships more than like one thing a year internationally.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead. This is your show.
That's okay. Like again, $100 from Rhino Records, basically. So if you're interested in it, liked it, curious about that era, just want to be a completionist, all the above, none of the above, whatever. Go ahead and buy it, man. It's $100 well spent. It's only 5 bottles of liquor, depending on what you drink, maybe 2. So if you just give up your alcohol habit for a month, you pretty much got to pay for it.
Or maybe 2 days. Who knows?
Well, my wife drinks Malibu Black, and every time she gets a bottle, it's $19.95, so $20. So I add them up in my head, and that's my record allotment for the month. That's how I know what I'm buying without any shit being thrown my way. So yeah, this was like she had like four bottles and 3 bottles of wine, so that was $110. So add the CD in, $107, and there you go. We were even for the month.
You're even, Steven.
Yeah, and I told her I do it. She knows, and she can't say anything because she knows that. At least with my records, I can keep them.
But, yeah.
With the alcohol, not so much.
But it provides the same relief, the same stress relief.
Yes. I will say though, maybe one of those bottles though was a keepsake. Could have been one of my kids. I don't know. I'm just saying.
There you go.
Yeah, it's the bottle that keeps on fucking costing.
Hell yeah! So
shout out Audrey and Noah if you see this after I'm dead and gone. I'm just kidding. Yeah,
I'll make sure they see it when they're.
I mean, dude, it could be like 40 years from now. Who the fuck knows? But
that'd be funny.
Yeah,
that'd be funny.
Leave a comment. Just leave a comment.
Metalhead is listening to the archives of Flamekeeper. Of flamekeeper.vip.
Hell yeah.
metalforgeradio.com, steelstonefest.com. Another big goddamn metal show coming soon. Actually,
yeah, congratulations, first ticket sold.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Kick ass.
But hell yeah. Check everything out. Flamekeeper.vip. Jason, thank you for having me on.
What happened? Well, I'm my part of me has disappeared into the ether now, but okay,
oh no,
whatever. Yeah. So all right. Well, everyone, stay safe out there, and remember, Metal Forge every Friday. Alehorn whenever the hell I get off my ass. Ossont Battery pops up randomly, and that is it for now. Have a good one.
Hell yeah.
Thanks.
For 45 years and keeping Louisville weird, Electric Ladyland has been there for all your eccentricities. While they do offer the best smoking supplies out on the market today, there's a whole lot more to check out. From ashtrays and blacklight posters, to records, incense and burners, and items to stock your metaphysical supply. They're open from 10 to 10, 7 days a week. Located at 2325 Bardstown Road in Louisville, Kentucky, and at electricladyland420.com. Roll out.